Welcome to the MVP.
Men's View Podcast, baby.
You heard, man. Back here for another week, man, to give you the podcast that we, only we, can give you. You know what I'm talking about? So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here for this week's podcast, man. Cody, the digs is looking a little different, man. Where you at, man? What's going on, bro?
Oh, I'm ducked out. You see, when I step back, it's like, can't see. Like that's purposely, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like it's a little ducked out location, man. Little things in the works, man. Just different location right now. You know, things are moving forward, man. You know what I mean? So I'll let y'all know after everything settles down. But at this point, just kicking it. You know what I mean?
You gonna let us know when you move to the lake? You know what I'm saying? With the catfishes. You know what I'm saying? I can get out the lake, you know, something like Barnett Hill, you know what I'm talking about? You gonna let me know when you move to the lake?
That's how you feel. That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
Oh man, yo, shout out. Y'all see him. That boy is back.
Oh man.
That boy is back in the building.
What's happening? What's happening?
Avant. That's the one I should have said. That's the one I should have said. That's Avant right there.
Nigga look like he about to sing a song to us. You know what I'm talking about? What's happening with you, man?
Look at him.
Big Toy Lane shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I know how people feel, but I hopped in a scat. Bitch, I'm back. Where have you been? Motherfucker. What? I'm in this bitch. $50,000 on my jack. Hello? Yeah, I'm going stupid. All right. Yeah, I get back to the money. What's up, dog? What's up, dog?
What's going on, man?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The boy back from his hiatus, man. What's good? What's new with you, baby? What's happening?
Man, shit, boy. Just, you know, capitalizing on some blessings. That's all I can say, man. You know what I'm saying? Until them boys actually put the offering in the collection plate, don't mean a goddamn thing. It's all, you know, just preliminary. So, but I got a few things. I got a few things in the gumbo pot. It caused me to, you know, fall out of the rotation of the podcast for a minute. Sorry to the watchers and the listeners, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here, you know what I'm saying? I'm here with my boys, you know what I'm saying? My player partners, my mans in them, and we just gonna keep doing what we're doing. So they did their numbers while I was gone, so I'm proud of them as always. So you know, I just try to adobo sazon my little parts on there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, yeah. We here though. We here. I'm here. They here. Beautiful.
Already.
Let's get into the thing, then. Let's get into it, man. Yo,
3D or something. I don't know if it's my new light that got me acting like this. Or is it the I don't know, but
you do look like a little crisper today. I don't know what it is.
Dog, that mean my shit finally working?
Yeah, I think so.
It's about time, nigga. Every day, all the time, I've been looking fuzzy as fuck. That's what it is. I had to update the laptop. Wait a minute. So, yes, sir. All right, we good. It's about
man.
Hold up. I ain't never seen no hold up. Oh, yeah, that thing there. Yeah, that's right there. That's right there.
This nigga got two glasses on? Man, you gonna take them shades off, man?
Nah. Well, they both prescription. I think one weaker than the other, but it's good though. They see me clear. Yeah, I like this shit.
This nigga tripping, man. I gotta talk to y'all about a podcast that's coming out on the week of July the 3rd. You know what I'm talking about? We sat down with Sensei Khalil. You heard? We had he's a detective out of Houston, H-Town, over there with Cody. Dude was super dope, man. I'm gonna save that to that week, July the 3rd. Make sure y'all come in and check that one out. That's gonna be a super dope discussion we had, and I think a lot of come from that. You know what I'm talking about? So I just want to make sure I say that before I forget that.
Right.
Shout out to Tupac. It's his birthday today. We're shooting this on June 16th.
What is his
birthday? Holla if you hear me.
What he 50? It was 50.
I know he's 50 something. Yeah, he up there.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think when you think about like what they would be doing now, or, you know what I'm saying, or how life would be or whatever with them and there. What kind of what they would have done? Because Tupac did a lot while he was alive. You know what I'm saying? Him and Biggie. It was like the impact that they put on just everybody's life is crazy in the short stint that we had them or was around them.
I think Pac would have been on his Nipsey hard.
Possibly.
You know what I'm saying?
I could see that. But
I could see him running for office too on something. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. That's too early. I don't.
Man, that's his ambition as a rider. What you talking about?
Yeah, nah, I don't see them being on. I see them heavily supporting, and leading. You know what I mean? I can see that, but yeah, I could see them pushing forward, but other than that, I don't think either one of them, Pac or Biggie, and every time you say Pac, you have to say Biggie, and every time you say Biggie, you have to say Pac. Like, that's kind of crazy, right? But it is what it is. But I don't see either one of them like running for any political position. I just feel like they can actually lead a nation, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have a seat in office. That just means you have influence. You know what I'm saying? And so I think they could have influenced what the masses actually wanted. You know what I mean? We could have had more pull. Pull. I hate that they were lost so early, but yeah, I think they would have helped us for real.
Yeah. Well, I just always think about it, man, especially like Pac, man, because I'm a big Pac fan. I know Book. I know how you like Biggie. You know what I'm talking about? But it's just like, just to sit down and think, you be like, damn, I wonder what they would be doing right now. What they would have got into if they would have just left, or I'm just curious about what would have been going on right now. Or I'm curious about how we would love them now. Because a lot of times, the longer you stay, sometimes you wear out your welcome and people turn on you. So maybe it was the best thing.
Give me an example.
R. Kelly. If R. Kelly died before the tapes came out, same thing. Yeah. If he died before the tapes came out, if he died before all that stuff, we'd be like, whatever.
Yeah.
He'd be considered like one of the greatest of all time.
I ain't gonna lie, because he couldn't defend himself. He wouldn't be here to defend himself, so I get it. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know how I feel about Kills, man. Like, Robert didn't touch them babies. That's all
he touched and peed on them.
I don't know, man. I ain't gonna say that's my guy, but I love his music, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
He catalog.
I'm sorry. You know
catalog is impeccable, but he did what they said he did, though. I saw the tape.
Whatever they
said he did that shit.
I ain't gonna say all. I ain't gonna say all. He did all. He might have did some, but I don't believe he did all that he accused of. You know, I believe that there are those that are out there who try to capitalize and say, yes, me too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I hate to put that.
They might have had it, but if you did one,
he did enough.
Like, if you did
one is enough.
One
is enough. I can't be mad, but I think people are just trying to get paid there. And they ain't got money like that. Y'all barking up the wrong tree.
One of the girls see it right now. One of the ones that was with him last and then left. He ain't got no money like that. That's why he can't get out of jail. Yo, Cody, you got the topic?
Which one?
The one you were talking about, man. About you talking about the Ray J and Bow Wow interview, man, with the Breakfast Club.
Hold on. Cody, I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, I'm so scared to turn off my laptop because it's been years that I've had this damn camera, and I am finally crisping this bitch.
I mean, like the internet is immaculate too. Like you can
it's good.
Got my light. You know, I got me some light. See, y'all ain't up on this. This is a goddamn fan. You know what I'm saying? But I'm using it as a light to brighten this shit up. You know what I'm saying? And look at that. I ain't even plugged in. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't got shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Good old Kuwait. Hold on. Watch this.
Where's the light coming from?
Right there. Hold on. I'm sorry. That's right there.
I'm looking like, what the hell is that? Okay, yeah, I see.
I said, you know what? Let me see how it interacts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I wasn't expecting my camera to be as crisp as it was, so I don't really need this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I got it out here now. You know what I'm saying? I got it out here. I'm gonna use it.
Too late. He said, I ain't never seen myself look this good on the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Man.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good, Cody, man. Come on, man. What you wanted to talk about with the Bow Wow Ray J interview with the Breakfast Club?
Book, did you see the video of the Breakfast Club interview with Bow Wow and Ray J?
I watched a good portion of it. Until I started to remember that I don't really fuck with Ray J because he was gonna call the Booty Goons on Fabulous.
See, okay. All right. I got you.
So I felt the way.
My perspective is I like where Ray J's mind is right now. You know what I'm saying? And it just seemed like with Bow Wow he's still trying to be childish. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still out there in them streets, whatever. And you know, if you out there in them streets, it's cool. You know, that's what it is. You know, whatever. But it seems like Ray J is really, really trying to get his girl, Princess, I think.
Princess Love.
Yeah, that's the mother of his 2 children, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. And then it's like Bow Wow, he's wild. And so Charlemagne was asking, you know, crazy questions, like trying to, trying to do what he does. You know what I mean? And so Bow Wow would take it over. And then he would, Charlemagne would try to gear it towards Ray J. And Ray J would, hey, I'm all about love. I'm all about this. I got to get back to my family. Like, I love his statements because, you know, he's been in a doghouse for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to get back in. Yeah, well, I think he's trying to get back in from what it looks like. He might be already back in. I hope he is. I hope he's
no, he said he good now. He good. Yeah, he said he good.
He said it don't matter what he says. You know what I'm saying? Like he can think he good, but you know what I mean. But I don't know, man. I didn't like the Well, no, Jasmine actually hit me with some shit. She was like, Charlemagne, he's been going downhill. You know about his questioning and da. I was like, no, Charlemagne was doing exactly what he was supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? He was just asking questions and seeing what the answers would be. You know, even if he knows the answers, this is for the listeners. They got millions of people listening. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She was like, no, but, he's digging down this, da. I'm like, nah, that's what he's supposed to do. And so how they respond is how they respond. And I love the way Ray J responded. I love it.
It's a couple things though on him. They know each other real good. Like they cool. That was Ray J is the reason why they have a show, why the Breakfast Club is popping right now, because he called with the Booty Goon shit. And that's what they say it all the time. They say Ray J was our first interview, and then Ray J called and had us popping. If it wasn't for him,
he said they're the first ones that went viral.
Yeah,
but that wasn't his first time being on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I know. He was the very first interview they ever had, though. That's why they know each other so cool.
That wasn't the one that went viral.
Nah, that's what I said.
No. But
you're not listening, Cody. I said that.
He not.
I said that. He was the first interview they ever had, and that thing when he called in and he went with the Booty Goons, that made them viral. That's what kept them with a job. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know.
Booty Goons on you, man.
They said Charlemagne said he said it in that interview.
No, I'm saying I'm not disagreeing with it. It's just I don't like people putting Ray J back to where he first started. You know,
it happened. I mean, it's all about evolution and growth. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and that's why I liked it, because you seen evolution on about 4 different lanes. You know what I'm talking about? You see Envy, he elevated. You know what I'm saying? He grew. You know what I'm talking about? He had that situation that he cheated on his wife and stuff like that. He grew from that. You see Ray J, he was out there wilding out. You know what I'm talking about? He's still kind of wild out now. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to cap a little bit, but he out there still doing some stuff. I don't know how far he taking it, but he's still out there partying with Bow Wow and stuff. And then you got Charlemagne, of course. He used to be the main violator. You know what I'm talking about? He used to ask all kind of out of bounds questions. You know what I'm talking about? And you can see the maturity and the growth that he had. So I just like that you can see growth. And then you got Bow Wow. He's grew up a little bit, especially because it's a child, but not much. It's his child, because when he's talking about his child, his daughter, That's the growth I seen him.
He said no. He said some bullshit. He said he had his daughter for I think it was the summer, and that was the first time and he was bragging about it. Like, Nick, that ain't how is that bragging rights?
It ain't bragging, but he had his child.
No, it was bragging.
He was just talking about his patience. It makes you get patience and stuff like that. It's maturity still, man.
Nah, man. This nigga older than me. Or my age. Like, come on. Like, nah. Talking about he had her for did he say the summer or did he say a couple of weeks?
I don't remember how long it was, but
you can look like it might have been like 3 weeks or something like that. It might have been that, but whatever he said, that ain't nothing to brag about. And if you a father, you don't brag about spending time with your child. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're supposed to do. Just like you can never babysit your own kid, because that's your kid. You chilling at home, you chilling or wherever with your kid. So him saying that was total bullshit to me.
I didn't
so when he said that, I was like, okay, I know he on some bullshit.
I didn't take it that way when he said. But what you think, man? What you think? You heard some of it.
I think Lil Bow Wow, he just don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say.
I think you about to say some lyrics.
About to spit.
No, what how old is Shad Moss? I'm sorry, I don't want to call him Lil nothing. Like Charlamagne said, I don't want to call you Lil.
My age, I believe.
He's up there with us.
I think he's my Cody age. He close to us.
Up there with us.
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't your age, because when he came out with
he's
my age.
Yes, he is.
He's my age.
Yes.
God damn. Okay, he might have just been that little to where I thought he was still like 7 years old type shit. God damn.
Yeah, he was famous.
He's 34.
He was famous from age 8 or something like that.
He's 34. I just Googled it.
He's 34. I'm 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's probably about to turn 35. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he got to get out of that mindset, man. You know what I'm saying? You like, dog, knocking down these hoes. Pardon me, ladies. You know what I'm saying? We got ladies, we got women, we got queens, and we got hoes and bitches. Okay, there's categories for everybody. All right, I'm just letting you know. So when it come down to knocking down these hoes, man, you just gotta let that go, bro. You know what I'm saying? At a certain time, at a certain age, you got to grow up, man. Mentally and spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Financially, I don't think you stunting no more on the PJs, you know what I'm saying? But I like, you have 2 children, you know what I mean? You're supposed to be leading by example, you know? Yeah. And I remember, like, we had conversations way back. We was on the podcast, and I said, you know, I think we was talking about, you know, how the man is supposed to treat the woman. And I said, for y'all, it's like, y'all don't have to have these talks. Your children are watching, they're listening, they pay attention, and they're going to emulate whatever it is that you're doing. Okay. So that's the best learning process. That's the best way to teach sometimes, is the silent way. So with him, I mean, shoot, man, you a celebrity, bro. All this going to be documented. All these stories going to come out. Your kids are going to grow up and be able to read this. I don't know how old his oldest is, but I mean, dude, the chatter's going to be there. People know whose seed you are. So again, man, you want to look not only away to them behind closed doors, but also out in the public, man. Just, he needs a little bit of growth. You know what I mean? The way that Ray J was up there, like you were saying, Vel, you could, I don't know if he was joking or if he was just playing a role, but shit, I bought it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I bought it. I felt like this brother has truly changed. You know what I mean? Outside of him dyeing his hair and shit like that. But other than that, I mean, the brother has truly changed. I think any man who is over 30 dyeing their hair is a fucking child. But, you know, I don't want Ray J to send the booty goons on me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I digress. But I mean, hey man, it's you know, sometimes it takes people longer. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes people longer. And something truly has to manifest within yourself for you to make that change. I actually want to make that change and just have a different outlook on life. You know, so that's it, man. I think Bow Wow do need to grow up some. You know what I mean? Some more. And you know, hey man, if you can, hey, take some notes from your boy Ray J. He right there.
I got a quick question. I got a quick question for y'all.
Yeah.
Should you know how the speed we move in, you know what I'm talking, we married, we trying to do what's right, you know what I'm talking about. Now Bow Wow, to me, he ain't doing nothing wrong because he ain't tied down to nobody in particular, so he can free roam, do what he do. You as a guy that's supposed to be tied down, doing what you're supposed to do, should you chill with this nigga like that on a consistent basis?
Man, I'm not and
I'm not talking about chill around the house. I'm talking about going out partying with this nigga and doing all that stuff. Should you be doing that?
But you said on a consistent basis. This is not necessarily on a consistent basis.
They said he was out. They've been out for a week.
They've been riding.
They've been partying for a week straight.
It's not a consistent basis though, because the next week they probably won't talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? For another 52 weeks. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily
for a week straight. For a week straight. Let's do what they said.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do what they did just for a week straight. Should you be chilling with Bow Wow or your friend that parties like Bow Wow and you married, you trying to do what you're supposed to do for a week straight, doing everything he doing?
If you are promoting and making money off of it, then I get it. You doing just a run. This is a week run. After that week, he'll holler at me, you know, whenever. But it's not a consistent basis. We're talking about a week, 7 days. That's a work week. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't see an issue with that. Like, if it's old lady feel, then cool. You know, and maybe not. But I don't see anything wrong with that. He making money. He's making money. He's bringing that money in. That's what he's supposed to be bringing money in, right? So that's how he brings money in. I don't see an issue with that.
So what you think, Book?
Depends on the type of partner that you have, first of all.
No, I'm talking about a Bow Wow type nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
No, not partner. I'm talking about partner. Your lady.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah. So it depends on what that caliber like. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can be like, oh baby, it's just marketing. You know what I'm saying? It's a promo run. You know, Bad. You know, Saab. You know him. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do all of that. You could do all of that. But nigga, he's about to put you. I get all what they say. All publicity ain't good publicity. Okay, so all promotion ain't good promotion. I don't know if that works.
I thought it was the opposite.
Oh yeah, I think it's the opposite. I think he said all publicity is good publicity.
Oh, that's what they say?
Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah.
That's what they say.
We reverse.
How you gonna change him to say it?
he made it his own. He said
I do that often from time to time. I'm sorry, y'all know me. Well, that's my shit there. You know what I'm saying? So our promotion ain't good promotion. Okay. So in those regards, it's about okay, now we're going to like a gala or stuff like that, you know what I mean? But I'm not about to just be house partying, you know what I'm saying, just turn it up like that. You know what I mean? So with that, especially if you have a history like a Ray J, you got to be wise enough to steer clear. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So now if you I don't know who we consider like a good LeBron James, okay? Because this nigga ain't never been in the limelight of nothing negative, okay? Now
why you couldn't use me? Why you couldn't use me?
This celebrity, not everybody knows you. I'm trying to get the likes, you know what I'm talking about? And the views. Because I'm gonna hashtag this nigga up in this video, okay? So they talking about. So I'm gonna say the nigga name once, maybe twice, maybe three. I don't know. So LeBron James, if Bow Wow goes out with him, like Savannah, she don't care. You see what I'm saying? Because we already know he's gonna do what he's supposed to, he's gonna act accordingly, and he's gonna represent the family to the utmost. Okay. If we got a Ray J type situation where it's documented, we've all seen what they on Love and Hip Hop or the whatever. Okay, we see how that shit goes. Okay, it spirals, it goes downhill, it explodes. You know what I mean? It's documented. This nigga got rants and all this type shit. Okay. I don't know if y'all remember, this nigga was out there with in the Lil Kim video. I forget what it was called though, but I like the video. I do like the song. God damn it. I know which one it is. If you're doing videos with Lil Kim, you don't hit that. Okay.
Oh man,
Lil Kim freaky. She making Sprite candy in her mouth. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know what type of bitch that is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like, dude, it's just all about what your track record is when you put yourself in these type of situations. That way, that yours can respect and trust and have faith in what it is that you gonna do, and believe that the influence of others ain't gonna rub off on you. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to be wise, man. Like, I wouldn't kick it with a Bow Wow. Now I'm good, but I have history. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't one of those brothers that was just, doing right all the time. I wouldn't even put myself in a situation like that. It's been told I was out here getting it. Okay, so I apologize. Not while I was married, anything like that. I'm talking about, but so yeah, but I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to steer clear of that lifestyle. That's all.
That puts me that puts me at shit. We had Corona, so not last year, but at least the year before and prior. I used to go out with a lot of my partners. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that I was in my organization with. The majority of them were, you know what I'm saying, they were younger than I was, and so they go out and just be kicking it, with the ladies and shit like that. I'd be right there chilling. I'm at the bar sipping.
Them old niggas always try to fill you
have events had a winter out, but at the same time, at those events, sometimes Jasmine would not even show up to those events, and I'd be right there, and it'd be a lot of women that I'm cool and chopping it up with. You know what I'm saying? We just chopping it up. I'm just showing them around, letting them know what's going on and stuff like that. And some people be like, "Oh man, you got all the women following you." Did it? It was like, nah, I ain't, because I don't expect nothing from them. I'm about to leave in a little bit. I'm just showing them what's going on. I'm about to dip. So I do that, and it depends on the trust. You know what I'm saying? Because when I come back to the crib, maybe it's like 2:00 in the morning or something like that, and that's kind of light. 2:00 just coming back. And I'm like, yeah, I'm back. She's like, oh, okay, and just roll over. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, because she know I ain't doing no stupid shit. And if some stupid shit come up, then whatever, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like that's I think it's a lot of trust that comes into that too. You know what I'm saying? So you can hang out with people that are single, people that are mingling, all of this and all of that. It just depends on the type of person that you are, and if somebody that you're already with they don't trust you, then you're gonna have issues. But if they do, then you can do whatever. I can do whatever. I can go wherever, whenever, anytime. And Jasmine I can call it.
Jasmine come up here and say it.
Huh?
Jasmine gonna shut that down. You better be glad she wasn't in here.
Let me put you up on camera.
Nah, we'll play it, man. I'm joking. I know you good, man.
Last time she slapped you upside the back of your head, I saw that. Watch yourself, nigga.
Man, everybody worry.
So while she was sitting on your lap, okay? Nigga said, it's cool, Cody. It's cool. I see everything. So
it's all right.
Let me put y'all on game. Okay, for Ray J situation, I'm put it like this. We talk about the trust, right? It's all about trust. Okay. If you are the caliber of Ray J and you are working on trust in your relationship, then the one that is to trust you, that you are looking to entrust in, that needs to entrust in you, you can't trust them to trust you to be trustful if you ain't trustworthy. Okay? Let that marinate. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Okay? Don't put yourself in these goddamn predicaments. That's the bottom line. Steer clear until you've established a firm foundation, a solid concrete base. Okay? Concrete base. Then hang out with Bow Wow all you want. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta trust ain't no like that takes a long time when it's been, the word I'm looking for is out there. Y'all plug it. Huh?
No, he talking about when it's been fucked up, when you didn't mess up the
damaged, but I wanted to give a better word than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So ravaged.
That's cool.
No.
Ravaged.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, when it's been destroyed a little bit, when it's been kicked around, you know, it take a while.
Compromised. That's good. When you trust being compromised, we good.
All right, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot more syllables. You know what I'm talking about? I'll take it. But yeah, man, when it's been compromised like time and time again, it takes a while. It takes a lot of work, man. So like it's gonna take years for that to build back up. So within them years or however long it takes, everybody's situation is different depending on the severity of the act. You know what I mean? But it takes time. So you don't want to be in the time and doing other shit that can cause more doubt. You see what I'm saying? Because Bow Wow, I know how Bow Wow is. I know how your boy is, but nigga, you ain't no better. And we supposed to be working on like
that's why Charlamagne and Envy was talking to him like that. They was
what
like,
I'm saying.
Like,
brother, I get y'all boys, not right for my life. You know what I'm saying? Not in that space. You know what I'm saying? We can chop it up and all that, but going out, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Charlamagne and Envy, they didn't do him. They didn't shoot him no bit. They were trying to just get something that would actually hit. They wasn't helping him out, man.
They weren't helping him out at all.
They really weren't. Because I understand exactly what you're saying, boy. If you've been caught, you tread softly. Enough said. You know what I'm saying? So you going out, you need to just go out and do your thing. Because all he kept on saying was, "I'm just, you know, I got my Ray.
Got my Raycons." You know what I'm saying?
I hear. I'm just, you in the section. I'm just, I don't know. I'm hoping it still helps his case by him doing that, but we need to see how he held himself in that just in that interview period, because that was commendable.
That's how Ray J gave me. He gave me court vibes. No, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I didn't do nothing. I'm just here to promote my earbuds, my Raycons. You know, they said I couldn't play these, but I snuck them in a little bit. You know, just real quick with Brandy and Monica. Yeah, like it's cool, man.
I'm gonna say this real quick. Then we're gonna move on.
Right.
And y'all know I've been talking about Ray J. I'm a big fan of Ray J. But I didn't trust the nigga at all. He talking about I don't even drink. And then they was like, "You had a shot last night, nigga." He's like, "Well, I only take a shot if people say take a shot. Then you drink. Like you already started to lie. Like I didn't trust the nigga, man. That's just my thing." Anyway, that's neither here nor there. You trust who you want to believe. But you sent me a video, man. Go and set it up. How you want to do this? You just want to play it?
Man. Okay. Let me lay the groundwork. You gonna play it, yeah?
Yeah, I got it to play.
I read it. Yeah, okay. This was just a scenario, you know what I'm saying? I don't think none of us can relate, but we gonna relate in the situation that exists because it is worldwide, it is global. I don't care if you black, white, brown, Asian, or whatever other races out there that I didn't just name. Okay. It's about baby mamas and baby daddies, you know what I'm saying? And the drama that come with it. And in this situation right here, you know, I think I've said before, a lot of times things can be avoided, but this ain't about the regular baby mama drama. There's a third entity that enters the equation. I just want to see how you would have reacted, what you would have done, or would you have? That's it right there. That's it. Go on and roll that for me, Franz, so y'all can get the full.
Why can I see my son? Huh? Then she got reinforcements coming and shit. Man, come on, really? Can I see my son? Up, bro. Can I see him?
Why are you here this early? You know you're not even allowed over here.
Are you here to see my son?
Okay, you can see.
Let me see him and I will leave.
It's early.
Let me see him and I'll leave. Why can't I see him?
It's early.
That's why I can't see him.
It's early. Move.
Let me see my son.
Because I'm trying to see my son. It's 6:30 in the morning. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Nigga, I ain't hit the room door.
Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Okay, nothing about that gun or none of that.
Get your two times out of here. It's 6:30 in the morning, nigga. Come back to work.
That's what you want?
I don't care about that camera, nigga.
This nigga shouldn't even do that for a child support, bro. Come on now.
Who put you on child support?
I'm gonna put myself on child support because you reaching for that gun or none of that, nigga. I will make sure it don't fall out my pocket, bro. Calm down, bro. Come on. Can I see my son?
Before I really beat you up. Come back later.
Get out of here. Get back later. Bye. Okay. like you, bro. Why do you be on that? Like you got a kid or something, bro?
Nigga, why is you all coming over here?
Cause that's my son. My son stays here. Bro, listen, I'm about to shut you, bitch ass. Get out of here.
I already told you, bro.
Then let me see my son get off that bullshit.
I already told you.
Okay.
Get off that bitch ass shit.
All right, hey, can you back up? Hey, bro, can you back up?
That's good right there.
Okay. I'm gonna have a probably unpopular opinion to you guys. First off, I think dude kind of in the wrong to me. Just to be totally honest,
which one, the father or
the so-called father? Yeah.
Okay.
There's certain ways of doing stuff, man. You just popping up on a woman. Hold up, can I talk? It's certain things it's certain ways you do stuff, man. I don't know who the big dude is or whatever, but say that's my old lady. It's 6:30 in the morning. You coming knocking at my door talking about let me see your son. You out of pocket already. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my door. That's 6:30 in the morning, nigga. I ain't even woke up yet. Like, what is you doing over here?
I don't care if you
can I finish, Cody? Can I finish? I said it ain't gonna be popular. You know what I'm talking about? First off, you came over there with the camera on. You came over there with some clout chase and shit. 6:30 in the morning. Like, what is you doing? Like, get the fuck out of here. I could understand if it's noon or some shit like that. She at the house. She not letting you see your son and stuff. Then to me, she wrong. She bogus. But you 6:30 in the morning, nigga. Like, ain't nobody up. You just bothering folk. You knew she was gonna do that. You wanted to catch her on film to do that, and so you tried to make her look crazy. Look to me. He looked crazy. Like 6:30 in the morning. What is you over here for? And if I'm dude, I'm like, yo, what is you doing here? You're not just gonna pop up to my house. Get the fuck away from here. It's 6:30 in the morning. Like that's crazy to me. Like, no. And what? Now, trust me. Like, we know, man. Come on now. What is you doing up at 6:30 in the morning? Like, what the fuck is you doing up? Like, what are you gonna do with your son at 6:30 in the morning? You gonna wake your son up at 6:30 in the morning to come see you?
If you only have weekends, you goddamn right.
Man, let me see my son. We don't know all that. All I know is from what I seen on this video. Let me see my son, and then you go sleep. So you want to see him, wake him up to see you, and then go back to bed. No, like it's 6:30 in the morning.
No, he was coming to get his son.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't coming to get him.
Yes, he was.
He said, "Let me see my son." He ain't saying, "Let me get him." He ain't saying that.
He was coming to get his son for the week.
He could mean a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Look. She said, "Come back later." I'm just going off of what was said in the video. She said, "Come back later and you can see him." Why would you come? You taking away your excuses by the actions you did. That's all I'm saying. He don't have a legitimate excuse for me because you pulled up at 6:30 in the morning. You knew you was on some bullshit. You trying to make it look like she on some bullshit. So that's why you came at 6:30 in the morning. Anybody gonna tell you the child sleep? Get the fuck out of here. Like, come on. You got a son.
That's the
like,
first
come
time,
on, bro. Like, if you and Jasmine was not working, you would not pull up to Jasmine house at 6:30 in the fucking morning to pick up your son. Get the fuck out of here. No, he bogus. The nigga bogus. He on some clout chasing shit. He want everybody to see it to make him feel good about it. He bogus. That's how I feel about it. That's just the truth. That's just how I feel.
It wouldn't be 6:30 in the morning. It'd be 4:30 in the
fucking 4:30 in the morning.
I'll be there to scoop my little dude up. I don't give a goddamn. And you better bring my dude to me. I want my chips with dip. Give it to me. I ain't doing nothing, man. Come on. Don't play with me. Don't play with me and don't play with mine. And then you got somebody that has nothing to do with the situation and want to step in and want to poke his chest out. Bro, you had nothing to do with this. You're excused. But whenever you keep on saying other things, all right. It's between you and I now.
But see, you don't know what the backdrop is with him. You don't know why she felt unsafe to call somebody or if that man lived there. Like, you don't know why. Dog, that's just so weird, man. I'm at my flip it. You at your house with your child, nigga come in there early in the morning. I had enough time to call this nigga for him to get. Hold up, you got to listen, bro. I had enough time to call somebody and so he can come there. And Diggy been knocking at my door forever. It was 6:30 when he got there. What time did you get there?
Bro, you said
it's on some bullshit. He man, dog, you got to see the full of shit. That nigga set it up to make it look like this. That nigga full of shit.
I don't give a damn.
That nigga full of shit on this one, bro. Usually I'm all with it. Don't keep the child away from their daddy, but he full of shit. This nigga right here, I can't rock with that one.
Cool. I disagree. Because if I'm coming to pick up my kid, I'm coming to pick up my kid. I don't give a damn who's there.
That's not what he said. He said, "Let me see my son. Let me see my son. Let me see my son. Let me see my son." This nigga he sleep. Like you gonna get attitude too. Like you gonna get the fuck away from him.
Man, you crazy as hell.
Nah, bro. Nah, man. Just some stuff just common sense, man. We can't let common sense escape us. Like, no, that nigga was bogus for that. Like he was bogus for that. Now, if you come in there around 10, 12-ish, you eliminate the excuses from her.
I don't have no time period to go see my son. Get out of here.
You don't have no time to see your son? That what you just said?
Lose it. If I'm picking up my son.
Nah, man. Yo, you a daddy, right? You know when your son wake up, you know he ain't up at 6:30 in the fucking morning.
My son wakes up, you're right. He wakes up at like 5:30 in the morning. And that's real shit.
Talk your shit.
Y'all niggas something else.
That's real shit.
That makes sense. You ain't even hear the kid in there. You ain't even hear the kid in there. The kid's sleep. And his nigga making all kind of noise.
I don't give a damn.
Man, please. That nigga bogus for that. He just want to be on. He want people on Instagram and Facebook to talk about him, to feel like, oh, she bad, she ain't let me see. And that could be the reason. That very well could be the truth. But you took away that option because you came with some bullshit at the beginning. You came at 6:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning. You took away your excuses. That's what it is.
I'm gonna come with the bullshit because I'm gonna have their emotions with me.
Exactly, and then you'll be in that same situation again.
I can reevaluate it later, but I will come with the bullshit. Give me my son.
It's crazy. My bad, book. I know we dominated. But it's crazy because I talked to somebody
already. It's fresh for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I talked to somebody about this earlier today, matter of fact, and they was having a problem with not them, but their sibling was having a problem with their baby mama, and what they problems was they refused to make peace or at least be cordial. They always want to fuss about everything. Like, why can't I be cool enough with my baby mama or something like that? I know. She got my kids. Like, let's be cordial. I know some things you can't get rid of. I understand some things, but come on, why you think 6:30 in the fucking morning, bro? Come on,
6:30 ain't that early, bro.
Bro, yes it is, man.
No, it's
I'll wake up for work at 6:30.
I get it, but my son
he's like, come on,
like 5 something every day. Jasmine wakes up at like 4.
I got you. That ain't the rest of the world.
They up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that's average. That's not average at all. Like, I think they crazy for doing that. But whatever. But I'm at the man. I will check somebody if you're not letting me see my son. Like, that don't make no sense. That's my son. I should be able to see my son any given time. And if I can't, it's gonna be a lawsuit or something. I'm gonna call D-Lo.
And then what I respected was when he was like, she was like, I ain't got you on no child support. He tried to throw that in there, like, you put me on. No, I ain't got you on no child support. You lying motherfucker. He was lying. He a lying bitch. That nigga was on there to clout chase. He one of them niggas that. This is from the outside looking in. He one of them niggas that don't take care of their kids. And you know what? People getting on him, and he want to show that he take care of his kids. So he came over at 6 o'clock in the morning. No, she ain't about to let me see nobody at 6 o'clock in the morning. And then you ain't gonna let me see my kid. Let me see my son. Let me see my son. Let me see my son. Oh, you just gonna. And as soon as the muscle can, he ain't put up no fight. Can you back up, big homie? Can you back up? Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Like, no, you on bullshit, man. You can't see through that. That nigga on bullshit. Fuck all that, man. I'm not with that. Not with it. He on bullshit.
I see the way you pushing it. I see the way you pushing it.
All my partners is great fathers. That nigga didn't sound like one. That's just all I'm saying.
I see the way you pushing it. I see the way you. My stance is my stance, but I see the way you push it.
My bad. Book. What you think?
We don't know what it is.
Well, Well, after listening to your guys, you guys give your thoughts and analysis on that. That's a creative way street that you went down, France. With the feedback of people saying you ain't shit, you don't take care of yours, and okay, well, I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna show y'all I take care of mine. But also to Cody's point, like, I don't think he just woke up and was like, yeah, I'm gonna record this conversation. Obviously, like Cody was saying, this has been ongoing and ain't nobody believing me. So I got to record this. Now, what I said though, I even said it. I was like, you missed like the first 5 seconds of the clip when it played. I don't know why I did that, but her energy was totally different before Big Dude got there. She all smiling, what you doing here? Like, and then as soon as Big Boy pulled up, oh yeah, nigga, nah, you can't see your, like, it like that. It switched. You know what I'm saying? So I saw a character change. Actually, I saw a character get on display. Okay, she started acting. She wasn't acting like that when the nigga was there. Okay, and then for Big Dude, so I would say, you know what I mean, with just the two parents, we don't know what, you know what I'm saying, what their history is. That's where we go, talking about trust and shit. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a trust type situation where trust was broken, or maybe you had your son. I'm not saying he had done anything before, put the child in like a situation or anything like that, because nobody's there. But there could be a reason. It didn't sound like initially that she was opposed to him getting his son. It was just about the time.
And that's my thing. That's what I was talking about.
But again, this is what I'm saying. When he showed up in the first few seconds, that wasn't the type of energy nor the time she was on. Okay. You could see like, nigga, I'm still in love with you type face. Okay. But as soon as Big Boy came, hey, nigga, what? Yeah, like all that other shit. She got stuck her chest out. You know what I'm talking about? A little bit further than the titties go. You know what I'm talking about? Stuck her chest out a little bit more. I didn't like that. And then Big Boy rolling up, he didn't have to come up with that aggression. We understand how women can get on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, they 70% of the time you exaggerate. Okay. So this nigga hears that. He hears that she's frantic. You know what I mean? As a man, just any man, you're going to come run to see what's going on. You see what I'm saying? So I get why he pulled up. I can understand why the energy was the energy, but if he took the time to listen to the conversation that was happening, he would understand like, okay, well, this really don't involve me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this between you and her, but it could be addressed at a different time. But this nigga talking about getting with the physical. I'd have shot that nigga right in his lip. Because he said the boy had the ooh-wop on him. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I don't care about that gun. I don't care about that gun. Like, all this he talking, I'd have gun butt you something, nigga. But you're not just going to talk spicy to me. Now, the dude himself that was recording, like, they show him, he's about 100 pounds, soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? So he is a small dude. You know what I'm saying? I get it, brother. This nigga about 450 in your face. I get it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he's gonna swing you around like a rag doll, but that's why you got that. You know what I'm saying? But, at some point in time, nigga, you just gonna have to handle me, but you're not gonna talk to me like I'm some bitch made nigga. That's not what we gonna do. That's not what we gonna do. It went from me seeing my kid to you going to the hospital. That's the bottom line. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna talk to me stupid like that. Okay. And then when the cops get here, we can I'll press a charge on you. I'm pressing charge on him. I got it all on video, y'all. Your Honor, officer. He threatened me. Physically, I was afraid for my life. I feared for my life. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I came over to see my kid. That's that. You see what I'm saying? But I just think I could see where all three could have handled it a lot better than it was. But I mean, again, this just goes to, it speaks towards, you know, the shit that's just constantly ongoing, especially within our community. Specifically, I don't know about white, you know, people.
It happens with them too. It happens with them a lot. They have the most people. They have the most kids in adoption agencies and stuff like that. People don't talk about it though. They act like it's just us. It happens with everybody.
Okay. Yeah. But it's just the mother father separation, never was together, had a kid, and now y'all are together. Like, y'all got that bond forever. And just some people, again, like you said, Franz, don't know how to be cordial, don't know how to coexist. You know what I mean? Like you can still live your life and do what you want, and I could do what I want and live my life. But just know that we got to be on common grounds when it comes to this. You see what I'm saying? To this one, these 2, 3, or however many children y'all, brought into this world. So I don't think it'll ever change, though. You know what I mean? I don't think it'll ever change because I think a lot of it is people feel weak. You know what I'm saying? When they have to give in. Then I actually think that's the strongest thing that you can do. You know what I'm saying? When you can give up something that you hold on to, that you feel is right, just for your peace of mind, that's ain't no strength like that, man. So I don't know, man. I just hope that, obviously for the viewers that we do got that watch that might have a situation like this, man, just kind of take notes on this, man. Maybe you haven't been in this, but there are ways to avoid being in that type of situation. You know what I mean? So before it gets to that, you and yours, I'm sure that y'all got a mutual friend. Come in there and just have a conversation, man. You know what I mean? Not an argument, nothing like that. A conversation and see where things go. Okay? That's it, man. That's it. Baby mama drama. Baby daddy drama.
I feel you. Man. I wish we had more context. I wish we had more to go off of, because right now we all speculating.
I'll keep looking. Don't worry about it.
I'm just a big component. If you're gonna show somebody or put somebody out there because they're doing you wrong, at least don't give them any excuses on the back end. He gave her too many excuses. He gave her too many excuses to make me side with him, to be like, oh, she doing you wrong. I've seen plenty of videos of guys going up there and they up there at the swap, and the girl won't let the kid get out the car. Like she's just acting stupid. You know what I'm talking about? That's some fuck shit. You know what I'm talking about? Now she wrong. You know what I'm talking about? Now it's proven. But that one was just too iffy. It was like, dog, you seem like you clout chasing at this moment. That's why I couldn't get over that. And I know, Cody, I know you a proponent of fatherhood. You don't want no child taken away or not being able to see their father. So I know that's how you feel on that. You go say, because I see it in your mind. Go and speak your mind, brother.
I do feel that way, and I'm always feel that way.
And I'm with you too on that.
And with us not having the information, it has us split. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with it, but
it's better that way.
I'm always gonna be on the side of, hey, on the father, because that's the minority of everything. You know what I'm saying? And I understand what you're saying as well. Not to say I didn't understand it, but I think well, I know you understand my stance. You know what I'm saying? And so we just agree to disagree.
Perfectly. If he came off like the nigga that's supposed to be there and get his son, I'm with y'all 100%. Like that's some fuck shit. She should let him get him. He just didn't come off that way. He didn't come off right. So that's why he did too much stuff to doubt in me. Like if we was on trial and I had to bet on this nigga, I'd be like, nah, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he did too much fuck shit. Like 6:30 in the morning, you ain't call her, you ain't do this, that, and the third. Like, come on, bro. From what I got, that's all I got to go off of.
I wouldn't blame you for that at all. And you know what I'm saying? Because that's what was displayed. But personal experience of seeing people, connected to me, you know what I'm saying, and friends and like stuff like that, and just seeing what they go through, like that shit just that bleeds into me, you know what I mean? And just seeing that, it strikes a nerve, man. It's like, nah. I
see you mean to change and everything, man. Just make sure this is a good one. I'm glad Book did this. For all you guys that want to do this with your baby mama, make sure you set it up where she don't have no out, where can't nobody give no excuse for her, because she told you it's 6:30, nigga, come back later. Get your ass away from there. Right now you coming off threatening. That's why the dude came over here. It just looked bad. The whole scenario looked terrible.
But the dude was already over there.
Yeah, like he pulled up right behind him, like, nah, we about to get some straightening. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, it was like the whole scenario came off like, okay, this happens. Like he comes over here, he tried to harass her and all that. So I'm not siding with him no more, because you look crazy. You tried to set her up, but then it turned around on your ass, and you the one looking crazy. So that's just how I felt about it, man. But anyway, man, let's go and get up out of here, man. I think they got a good ass podcast, man. You know what I'm talking about? They got a good ass one. Book came back for the return. You know what I'm talking about? Show the boys out. Cody.
New Jersey number. What number you got now? What number you got now?
What you talking about?
Your Jersey number.
Who, me?
France?
Nah, I'm talking about Book. I'm talking about Book.
Oh, Book. He ain't got no jersey on there.
6.
You 6 now?
Yeah, 6. I'm the 6 god.
They came back to 6. All right. Already.
That's what Tory Lanez got me doing that shit like a motherfucker, boy. If I know how y'all feel, but that video is fucking awesome, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. That video is awesome.
I ain't gonna lie. I watched the video. It is a pretty good video.
That nigga was in the dude.
But he was Michael Jackson Thriller. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he was getting it. He was getting it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I had to watch it, man. I was like,
that was a good ass video, man. I'm not going front, bro.
The video kind of dope, man. My bad. And the song kind of catchy too. I gotta say it. Goddamn, I ain't want to, but it's true.
My head, bro, because it's like that's stupid again. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Like singing on the hook part. Like I'm just like, boy, that nigga can harmonize, man, like a motherfucker. Like, boy,
we still ain't fucking with him like that all the way yet. You know what I'm talking about?
Like, nigga, that shit to me. I was like, yo, that song was perfect because I was like, yo, I know I'm gonna be able to get on this week. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna hop in the scat. Bitch, I'm back. Where have you been? Like, yo, I just felt that. You know what I'm talking about? Promotions is coming. $50,000 on my jack, nigga. Whoa, nigga, I'm ready. You know what I'm talking about? I'm ready. Step outside every time it's a new fit. Like, yo, nigga, I'm on my bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was good, man.
That's all my bullshit.
I'm gonna give you the last word. I'm gonna give you the last word with Cody, man. What you got to tell the people before we get up out of here, man?
Man, as always, man, love yourself, love everybody else, man. Hopefully we can lift each other. Let's just be in each other's corner, man. That's it. You know, nothing too deep. Just think about what I just said. You know what I'm talking
about? Right.
Gotcha. And make sure y'all remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment, man. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all got anything y'all want us to talk about, anything you want to comment on, if you think we was full of shit, if you agree with me, you disagree with me, or anybody else on the podcast, email us at managementpodcast@yahoo.com. Also, we have an Instagram page at the MVP_podcast. Make sure you follow us on that. And of course, we still Twitching and Facebook gaming. You heard? Follow us on it. We got us a nice win on Sunday, but a lot of people saw greatness at the MV Podcast Gaming. Check us out. We have a good time over there. You know what I'm talking about? And but go ahead and close it out for us, man. Tell us what's up, man.
Nothing much, man. So shout out to everybody out there on their grind doing their thing, man. Just stay above ground and just keep moving in the right direction. Next week, are we gonna be here next week? Yes, we'll be here next week. We're gonna talk about jetpacks. Okay. I ain't gonna tell you what that means, but we're gonna talk about jetpacks. It's gonna be an in and out type thing. And these niggas is gonna laugh about it because I was gonna do it today. But yeah, so shout out to y'all. Salute. Thank you, everybody. Just keep motivating us to motivate you, and you know we can all achieve success. All right, that's it, man. That's it.
And until next time, it's been the MVP. Peace out.
Pray for me. Pray for Book. Do everything I can.